Okay, this is round 6 of the league. I'm 4-1, need to win to get into the top 16. And the opponent had some technical issues, but they should hopefully be back in business very shortly. Yep, looks like they are taking action. They're down to 6 cards. I'm going first, by the way. And I have a pretty sweet hand, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's not a Dreadnought. I'm going to send it back. Alright, just island and go from the opponent. We have an opt, and yeah, that is the Dreadnought, so I'm going to just go for it. Very fortunately timed. No Chain of Vapor, happy about that. Plains. Hopefully there isn't a Swords to Plowshares. Good. Okay, closing in. Accumulate knowledge, yeah, that's fine. Now, do I opt on the end step? Or is that just asking for trouble? No, I'm just going to keep it to pitch to misdirection. That way, if I do lose the Dreadnought, I have an impulse, which is considerably better. Chain of Vapor. Counterspell that. Mana Leak. I will misdirection the Mana Leak. That ought to do it. Okay, awesome. One down into the sideboard. So, yeah, it has to be basically blue-white control. Evidently, it does have Tide in it. I wonder if they actually play a standstill, and I wonder how many Tsabo's webbable lands they have. I'm going to go ahead and put these in. I think it's a safe enough bet. Do I want a null? That's an interesting question. And there is a chance that they might have Meddling Mage, but maybe I'm just better off trying to counter it, and like if it lands, then I guess it's just over. Okay, so how am I going to change this? I want all the flashes, the gushes, the misdirection. I want all the foils. Counterspell, web, dreadnought, the enablers, portent. I could trim and opt if I wanted to. Oh no, I like opt though. You know, I'm going to get rid of an opt, and I'm going to put in another daze, because in this sort of matchup, I just have to push through a win. If it goes long, they'll outdraw me. And I just want to capitalize on my advantage during the earlier part of the game where I can play more stuff than them on account of my lower curve. And actually, yeah, cutting an impulse for the opt, that might be a little bit better. And just in case, I'll put in one powder keg so I have an out. I mean, I can dig really deep. So now I have 1 instead of 0 outs to Medley Mage. Is this what I want? Yeah, really low curve, very lean. I'm going to go for it. All right, here we go. So the opponent's going first, of course. They kept their hand. Is this something I can hold on to? I think I'm going to keep it. It's not a great hand, but I just don't see how I could... Oh, that helps. I just don't see how I could say no to it. Another island, I can put that to work. Yeah, I'm not going to go for the Dreadnought now with only Daze's protection. And actually, if they stifle, if they fetch, I'm going to stifle it. Medley Mage. Glad to have an answer to that. Another land, that's troublesome. Another stifle. Yeah, it's just not safe. Yeah, they just keep hitting their land drops here. I'm going to go for flash for 1. Hopefully they don't squeeze in a Fact or Fiction. Oh, second Dreadnought. I guess that is not without its uses. Vision Charm. How do I feel about this? I think I want a little bit more time. Yeah, that feels correct. Dust Bowl, alright. Turn flash for 2. Vision Charm, that's always great. Okay, time to make a Dreadnought. A null, that is... Is that okay? Should I counterspell it? Yeah, I should try to counterspell it. Okay, and yeah, if I were very bold, I could go for a Dreadnought now, but I feel like they would Swords or Disenchant it. Would be really nice to have one additional land, but I mean, what can I ask for here? I've already hit a ton of land drops for a deck with this little going on in that department. Ooh, wow. Great draw. Very interesting. I'm going to go for a Dreadnought, and we'll see what the response is. Stifle. Keeping the charms for protection. Yep, just doing what it takes. Chain of Vapor. Okay, that I can live with. I'll just replay it. Or I could wait and have it be potentially much safer. Yeah, I'm going to wait. I don't know what their last card could be. At worst, it's probably another Chain of Vapor, because if it were some better answer, they would have used it. Impulse or AK. It looks like Impulse. That's fine. Yeah, between that card selection and their natural draw step, it probably would have been unsafe to play Dreadnought. Seal of Cleansing. I'll Impulse in response to that. Okay, good. I'll take the Vision Charm, put it back in that order, and let it resolve. Another island. No, do I want to stifle that or Vision Charm it? They might get clever and try to seal it on my turn. I mean, I feel like they'd go for it right away. Sort of hedging against, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to play it safe and stifle it. All right, awesome. I'm going to gush in response to that. Then I will Impulse. Okay, if I take the stifle, then I think I'm good. Yeah, I should have sequenced my stuff differently. Probably gave away very plainly that I have Vision Charm. Should have made it look like I was deciding whether to play the Dreadnought at all. That would have been vastly better. Let's see what they name. This will be interesting. Vision Charm, excellent choice. I'll probably seal during my upkeep. Nice, okay. Very good. What am I going to do here? I think I have to attack. Well, I mean, I obviously have to attack, but I think I want to attack before doing other stuff. Right, that's it. Awesome. Locked in the 5-1.